Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, I don't even freaking know what we were doing. We started peril on Gorgon. So we found out Gorgon is a asteroid that the Spacer's Choice was mining out, and then something bad happened. And What's Her Face wants to figure out what happened to her mom. I think her name is Wilhemina, that's right. What a terrible name. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump in. Alright, so one thing that we didn't finish doing last time is that lockpicking. Luckily, it looks like Wilhelmina's going to stay in here. So we should be able to pick that lock without any further issue. We also didn't finish exploring the house. At least she has a broken door there. So let's go in here, which is the master bedroom, her parents' bedroom. We also never figured out what happened to her dad. Doctor's orders. So we'll have to figure out what happened there. Oh yeah, he went crazy or something.
I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you. Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter?
You suck, obviously.
My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must...
Oh,
hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
that's so sad. Also, can you believe a house this big only has 2 bedrooms? Like, Jesus Christ. Also, this is really cute. Like a little cutout play area. So cute. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business of my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps, but that is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, it'll be to claim my rightful spot at the head of this family, Minnie. So yeah, her dad got infected by whatever's on the asteroid and went like kind of crazy or whatever, and her mom had to put him down. Is what I remember from what we read. Oh, I guess this is like not the dining room because that's downstairs, but like the living room, I guess. And then I guess there's an office. So we need to eat. And like us when we're not hungry, and start an episode without eating. Let's see if I have anything in here that'll let me be better at lockpicking, because I don't have to bring Felix, so let's just do lockpicking. We just need 4 levels, so what skill is this? Stealth? I don't think anything gives us stealth. Maybe this. Nice.
Making it look easy.
All I wanted was that what you call it, money bits. All I wanted was the bits. Do it for the bit. Yeah, and this is the dining room, the kitchen. Weird. It's a really small house for being such a big house. You know what I mean? How did I not notice that before? Okay, well, it looks like we're going over there. I don't think we missed anything. I'm pretty thorough. If I know me, we didn't miss anything. So.
Please remember this unit as it was before the fall.
That's really sad. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk to her. Oh, frick, I freaking forgot. Freaking fraggity-fick. Can't believe I almost left without talking to her again. There was like so much we could talk about.
How do you do?
Tell me about the note you left in your bedroom.
Someone's been snooping around.
Hell yeah.
Not that I mind. It reminds me why I hired you in the first place. For your
Exactly.
keen eyes and scandalous disregard for privacy. When I left home, I wanted Mother and Father to know the conditions of my return. I would stroll through the entrance with my head held high, or not at all.
Fair.
I left this place with every intention of returning once the time was right.
Did you enjoy Byzantium?
When I arrived, I was the toast of the town. All fought for the honor of lighting my cigarettes.
Damn.
The attention was sublime. I opened a small
You'd say
firm
so.
to help young, impressionable heirs manage their family wealth. Business was good. For a while.
What happened to your business?
Gorgon happened. With Mother's downfall, so too fell my influence in society.
Dumb.
I sold the business at a loss. Then I hatched a plan to restore the family name. That plan, as you're now well aware, is still in motion.
So the house was empty when you returned?
Yes, that wasn't part of the plan. Fall of Gorgon accelerated my schedule. I thought I would find success in Byzantium. Instead, I must look for redemption back where I began. Here, in these vacant halls. You reminded me of better times. I should be thanking you.
Man, it's really hard to, like, care about her downfall in Byzantium when the rest of the colony is, like, about to, like, starve to death or be shoved in a freezer. What about your family?
The Ambrose family comes from old Earth money. We were pioneers, inventors, and chimerists. Always at the top of our field, never lagging behind. If there's anything else you'd like to know, speak on.
Your mother left an unfinished goodbye recording in the master bedroom.
A goodbye recording? I don't understand.
It's pretty terrible. She must have known she was in danger.
Law, but I think you're right. Mother left that phonograph because she knew something awful might happen to her. She knew Spacer's Choice wanted her silence.
It'd be surprising. Could she be trying to warn you?
It's possible. But in the end, she never found the words. We have to find that journal, Captain. And when we do, Spacer's Choice will rue the day they crossed my family.
Rue it, I tell you. I read your mother's terminal. Her logs were interesting.
Ah, yes. I've scanned her old logs. But I'm afraid they haven't given up anything I didn't already know or suspect. If you have any questions, you can trust me to answer them. I gain nothing by leaving you in the dark.
It's very true. Who's Lucian? Why did I say it like that? Your mother didn't seem to approve of him.
Lucian was Mother's point of contact at Spacer's Choice.
She said it like
I
that.
call him high-ranking, but I don't think his job had a rank in the traditional sense. He once tried to recruit me to work on Gorgon, but of course Mother wouldn't hear of it. I never forgave her for that.
Why didn't Spacer's Choice overrule her?
And risk losing one of the colony's greatest minds to Auntie Cleo? I think not.
Fair.
No. In their estimate, I'm certain Mother was worth 10 of me. They did the math, and I came up short.
You're fucking wrecked. What did they want to do on Gorgon?
A little bit of everything, I suppose. Manage personnel, keep an eye on budgets, see that goals and expectations were well defined. Chemistry may be my passion, but Spacer's Choice recognized my knack for administration.
That sucks,
I
dude.
would have taken the job and perhaps even enjoyed it.
And probably be dead. Alright.
Did anything else in Mother's terminal glue your eyes to the screen?
Something drove your father mad. Olivia put him into hibernation.
I so wanted to avoid opening that wound. But now here we are. Father was exposed to some of Gorgon's more caustic chemicals. I don't know how, but I suspect that Mother brought her work home.
Where is he now?
I don't know. It's possible that Mother carted him off to Gorgon for her studies. That, or she killed him and buried him under the floorboards, or bricked him behind a wall. I wouldn't put anything past Olivia Ambrose.
I definitely didn't see any of that around here. You paint a very, very grim picture of your mother. Also, you call her mother every time, which is kind of weird.
Thank you. There's no two ways about it. Mother was vicious. And that's saying something in Halcyon.
It sure is. Any chance you were exposed to the same chemicals?
By that point, I was already living at Byzantium, trying to get out from under my family's shadow. You're very kind to consider my well-being. But if I'd been exposed, we'd be having a very different conversation.
Fair. Alright, back to your mother's terminal.
Yes?
You never mentioned that you enjoy painting.
Of all the intrigue and mysteries surrounding my household, that is what interests you.
I like
I
painting.
do enjoy painting. I haven't indulged in some time,
Me either.
but it's a pleasant enough diversion.
It's just so time-consuming. What would you call your style? Surreal, impressionistic?
I honestly don't think I've been at it long enough to have a style.
Dude, same.
Painting is something I enjoy on the side, not something I chase to perfection. We Ambrose ladies have a way of ruining the things we love by committing ourselves to them.
That's pretty deep. What's your favorite painting?
I've always been partial to Truth Emerging from the Well to Shame Mankind by Jerome. That painting speaks to me. It shows how nothing stays hidden for long.
Hold on, I want to look that up. Is it a real painting or am I just... Truth Rising from Her Well. 1896. Oh, that's not that old either. I guess it is compared to this. Oh, I can't throw this on YouTube. Okay, well, if you want to see this painting, you have to look it up yourself because it is not safe for work. But interesting that she likes this photo. It's basically a woman coming out of a well, upset. Which explains a lot because Wilhelmina always felt like she was trapped in a cage in her house, so it kind of seems like an escape. Well, thanks for sharing.
Your curiosity is charming, but do remember to focus on the job at hand.
I'll do what I want. It's all about her terminal. I'll let you know if I find anything else.
You do that. And thanks for your attention to detail.
You come from a talented heritage. What interests you?
If Mother and I shared anything, it was our love of chemistry. Chemistry is a desire to understand matter, the very foundation of our existence. What Ambrose could ignore such a tempting lure?
I saw a TikTok or an Instagram post recently of like people collecting like the glass cubes with the elements in them, just like one at a time, and that just seems like you can do that in The Sims. I think it's 3. You could do it in The Sims 3. Maybe you can do it in The Sims 4. And just like I didn't ever think that there was something you could do in real life, but it seems so cool to have like this acrylic cube that has like the elements in it. I don't know. That seems freaking cool. I'm not that into chemistry, but it would be kind of cool to have. That's all for now. Back to my other questions.
Yes?
About the job.
Ask anything you like, Captain. It's nice to have a competent partner for a change.
Get wrecked, Lucky. Is there anything you aren't telling me?
I've told you everything I know. I trust you to investigate Gorgon and draw your own conclusions. If you can think of anything specific, all you have to do is ask.
All right.
Of course, my dear Captain. I look forward to it.
This house has seen better days.
Regrettable, I know. We used to have a staff to maintain the grounds. Not just auto mechanicals either. Real people doing real work.
Explain the fake fish in the fake pond.
Father loved his salt tuna. He was an avid fisherman, you know.
Oh.
But that was long ago.
Wasn't
When they
where
moved
people
here
did
from
that.
Byzantium, Mother told me he was heartbroken to learn there was no sport. So she bought him a pond for his sad, lonely amusement.
It's very sad. Do you visit the rock garden much? It's really pretty.
Not as much as I used to. Who has time to slow their thoughts and bask in tranquility? I prefer staring
Fair.
out the window of my drawing room, brooding on matters outside of my control.
Remember the year 2020? People did a lot of ruminating then. What's with the Moon Man statue in your foyer?
Hideous, isn't it? I've been meaning to have that thing removed. Maybe jettisoned into the sun. Spacer's Choice agreed to double Mother's research budget if she subjected her family to product placement. I
Jesus.
swear those eyes follow me wherever I go.
Couldn't you hire... well, I know that you were just talking about the statue, but couldn't you hire a new staff?
It's hard to find good help. And I'm not quick to trust anyone who'd work for me. Present company excluded.
Oh,
I
thanks,
can worry
man.
about upkeep once my family name is restored. Until then, this manor is a base of operations.
Alrighty.
Very well. If there's anything else, you have my attention.
Think that's everything.
The pleasure is mine.
So open. I just like a stranger that did not break in because the doors were open and started asking a bunch of questions, and here we are. I didn't even notice the Moon Man statue. Where is it? I guess this isn't the foyer. This is the hallway. Is this the foyer? Oh, that one fell. Oh, that Moon Man statue. Hold on. I don't know, it just looked like something. Oh! What do we have here? Sneaky little box. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Okay. With all that talking, I've worked up an appetite. Also, she didn't have any
I definitely won that round.
vending machines, which is a shame. We also got a gun. Doctor's orders. 255. That's kind of cool. I'm just going to shove it in the box, though, because I'm probably not going to use it. As fun as it is. Not gonna use it. Anything else? No. There's some that I can break down, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Instead of carrying them around, because our inventory was getting a little full. Ooh. I kind of want to wear this. Oh, dude. What does mine have? Sneak plus 10, huh? Yeah, I should probably keep this on me. But this is cool. I'm wearing this. I don't need leadership 5, but I really like the official captain outfit. I need a better helmet though. I don't really have like a good helmet. I wonder if I can I mod this? No, I can't mod it, dang. That would be really cool if I could mod it. Oh well. Let's see, what does Nyoka have? Can I give her just like a little bit more lockpicking? Hack. I still want to keep my hack up too. I don't know, this might actually help. Ew, Nyoka, and that looks weird. That's not what Nyoka should be wearing. Lockpick plus 5. I wonder if I could put lockpick on any of my other helmets and make them a little bit bigger. Let's see, modify... Oh, no, I can't mod any helmets. That kind of sucks. Tech. Can I put, like, anything that increases lockpicking? Stealth skills plus 5. Okay. It doesn't look very good, but... I guess you can put her in that one. I mean, it's not as pretty, but... Actually, it's cooler, though. That's kind of what matters. Do I want to give her a better melee weapon? It's fine. Better gun? I don't think I have a better large gun. What's Parvati wearing? Parvati looks cute in her outfit. We'd have to get a better outfit for Nyoka. Because this one's fine for the personality attribute, but I don't know. Let's see what our lockpicking is whenever we move the ship. See if we need to come back. Okay. Let's go to Gorgon. Gorgon landing pad. Gorgon, whatever. Gorgon, Menorgan.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
I'll take 2. Take Nyoka. Should I leave Parvati actually? No, I gotta take Parvati. I gotta have either Parvati or Felix. I think what I'm gonna do is whenever we go to Tartarus, we'll take Felix and Max.
Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
Siren already going off. Okay, let's look what our skills are before we get going. So lockpicking is at 146, so it didn't increase anything across the board, which is meh. A little sucky, but that's okay. We might find some better armor for her while we're out. Oh. Yeah, we increased... Okay, so it stayed the same, but we also increased our tech skills, which is pretty good. I don't think Parvati's technically wearing something that helps with... Oh, it does, okay. I guess if we need more lockpicking, we can throw one of these helmets onto her. That'll increase it to where we need. Okay, let's take a look around the landing pad, like we do. Next. Hopefully we can shut off whatever that alarm is. Because it be annoying. And then also kill the sprats that I already hear. Because I wouldn't be Halcyon if there weren't sprats. Also, I think we learned, maybe on Eridanos, that sprats were also created. Like, none of the organisms that we've seen were native, because all of the planets were terraformed. And I think a lot of, I think raps actually came from human experimentation. And then just breeding from there. I could be wrong about that. And then I think everything else is kind of, created. Oh, what's that? Barb, did you ever get around to painting the ship? Oh, man. I know you've been running around with me, but come on. Also, this place is filthy. Worse than any place we've been before. Maybe not as bad as... probably the same bad as Edgewater. Is there anything in here?
Choice thanks you for your work at the Gorgon facility. Spacer's Choice cannot officially acknowledge your work at the Gorgon facility.
Okay. Ooh, hack. Disable emergency evacuation notice. Thank God. That was annoying.
Go!
Aha! Vending machines. Just what we needed. I think Spacer's Choice is still our best option. Sell some stuff. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe it was dumb to sell stuff before we looted, but we were getting pretty close to max weight, which we haven't really done in a while. I like the glowing grass on this planet. It's cool. But yeah, so we needed to sell some stuff. We've been doing a lot of not exploring and just talking to people lately. It's kind of refreshing, honestly. How do I get this grass in real life? This is fucking cool, dude. I guess just find this planet and terraform it. Or I guess not a planet, it's an asteroid. And this asteroid, terraform it. Anything up here? Surprised it let me up here. Seems like a bad idea. I don't know what these ball things are, but it reminds me of Minesweeper. I like how I took her music box out of her room too. I can't believe her room hadn't changed since she was a kid. I mean, I lived in the same room for 10 years, but it definitely changed over time. But I guess not everybody purges their shit. When you grow out of stuff, you usually get rid of it. Does this go somewhere? But I guess not everybody does that. I guess I always did because my mom made me. I don't do it now, which is a problem. Not that I'm like a hoarder. That makes me sound like one of those people you see on the show. Not that bad. Not anymore. I don't know. Some people say I am, though. Like, there's definitely people in my life that are like, you're a hoarder just because I have, like, a collection of books. Where I have a knife collection. It's like, but those... I guess anybody could be a hoarder if you count collecting stuff as hoarding. I mean, I guess that is the base definition. But I think there's a thin line between the two. And it's all about placement. Can I get... No. I was thinking I could get up there, maybe? I don't think I can. Oop, got a box right here. Lots of trash. Lots of trash in this place. Oh, wow. This place is also like a whole town, which is... I don't know what I was expecting. I know that she said that there was like an inn or a bar. There's definitely not any more people, right? Also, I thought we turned off that alarm. I guess not. I guess it's a different alarm. I don't know where, like, this landing pad area ends. Well, this elevator's broken. Guess we'll have to take the stairs. Shipping and receiving, Sprat Shack. Yeah. Oh, look, this is like... a wall. It's a wall. Okay, this is like a... Oh. Ooh. That seems bad. Oh, this elevator's also broken. That one's not. I hear them, I just don't see them. Must be up there.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
Oh! Yeah, I guess. I didn't expect a human. Oh, this is stealing now. I wasn't paying attention earlier, so I'm glad you said something, because I totally would have stolen that stuff. And then you probably would have killed me, and then I would have been like, oh no. You killed me. Any other humans? I think he's the only one, right? I mean, if he's gonna make it this easy to steal stuff. Oh, that's a workbench, huh? Anything else we're stealing? Are these sprat cages? Disgusting. General store. Hi.
Is that what my thoughts sound like? Law, I've been standing near that alarm too long. You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
If I run out of bullets, then this asteroid is too dangerous. So this is Gorgon?
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
I don't fancy that. I do not fancy that at all.
I figured not. Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering elsewhere. But if you do, be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. And the Mance, I guess. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Fucking Charles from accounting. Who's Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon.
Nice.
And also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Thanks for the warning.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
Okay. 0 times 3 is still 0.
I don't think you can really quantify folks' strength in that manner, Captain.
I ain't
You ain't
scared.
listening to me, huh? Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
The rocket launcher?
Sure, okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
Oh. How did he get a rocket launcher?
Couldn't say. He kills anyone who gets close enough to ask. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
About Charles.
Yeah?
Where'd you say he was again?
The Marauder camp way out to the east. That's what I heard, at least. And I sure hope you're asking so you can keep a safe distance away.
I'll take that evacuation alarm wasn't urgent.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Something to do with that scrap Project Gorgon from years back. Thanks for turning it off, by the way. I'd have lost my mind if the damn thing had gone on much longer.
Why didn't someone shut it off?
We tried. Couldn't persuade the control terminal to listen.
Ah.
No one round here is particularly mechanically inclined, and no one was gonna shut it down by force. That's for sure. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Damn. What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Alright, let's see what he has.
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before.
Ooh.
Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
She is, I'm not. He's got a ring. That's interesting. He actually... Oh, he does have a handy deconstruction tool. I want it. Because it's unique. That's the only reason I'm buying it. I don't even know how much I just spent on that. Mods. I don't care about any of those. Tossball card. Hell yeah. Can't wait to just sell that right back. It's literally nothing special. But it's unique. So... I don't know. I don't know. I already picked up a bunch of junk in the last, like, 5 minutes. Okay. We're already starving. No surprise there. We're actually gonna run out of steaks, I think, pretty soon. Pretty cool. Charles for accounting isn't here. So what do I care? You guys stay out there. Just because I don't want you dealing. Ooh, new armor type. With opening the doors and closing the doors. My fingers are so cold right now. It looks like I'm slow to like move buttons or whatever. It's because my fingers are frozen. I wish you could get like gloves that don't weigh like anything, but you know, heat your hands. Gamer gloves. Patent that now. Go. If they did make those, they would have like their own LED system and cost a shit ton of money. There are some new headphones that I've been looking into buying because they're like elf ear shaped and they're really freaking cute. But they're really expensive and I have no reason to buy new headphones other than they are wireless, which is kind of nice. But I'm not really like a fan of like the in your ear headphones. I definitely like the ones that go over your ear better. I don't know. I probably would hate them, but they look cute. That's like half the battle, right? Okay, come on. There we go. I didn't need the Adreno, but I got it anyway. Messages. Incoming messages. GMC, Gorgon Internal Messaging System. It is not the best choice, it's the only choice. Displaying incoming messages. From C. Mostly to D. Tran. Various observations on the Agrosse's rate of export with a reprimand. Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I am aware that Spacer's Choice training does not include business philosophy in the curriculum. Consider this a remedial education. Broadly, relativity is an economic idea. Broadly, relativity is the economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. For example, from your point of view, the Argosy, i.e. your freight depot export shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, i.e. S. Reynard, the Argosy freight depot export shipments at a positively pathetic rate. If a single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity, then relative to your colleague, the Agrossi Freight Depot is a failure. The rubric of your success is measured relative to your fastest, strongest, and most productive colleagues. Do you understand? Please take a moment to consider the contents of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below and pinned it to your permanent record. The quality of your work is unacceptably low by Spacer's Choice standards. The quality of your work is unacceptably low relative to that of your colleagues. By receiving an official reprimand on your permanent record, you have violated the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct, which will result in an official reprimand. Work forfeits the spirit. See mostly. Mostly. Outgoing messages. To S. Reynard. From D. Tran, efficiency. Buddy, I don't understand how to manage to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of that miserable shack you call an office, but you need to cut it the fuck out. Mostly's been poking at the Algrassi ship rate numbers again, and now he started asking why Lewis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping into the supply of the prototype Adrena time. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Shit, maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to come lend me and Lewis a hand when we load up the next haul of test subject corpses. Get yourself a real good view of what Kim's Wander Drug does. Yikes. Archived messages. From L. Velasquez. I'm saying that wrong. Shipment inquiry, high priority. Dom, you gotta help me out. The Monarch's delivery gone MIA, and now the big guy at corporate is messaging me personal terminal looking for answers. Not mostly, not Goodfellow, that seersucker suit-wearing MF from Byzantium, Bancroft. Your kid cousin still works in Cascadia, right? Do you think he could hoof it over to Stellar Bay and just, I don't know, poke around the port, see if it's there? The shipment ID's this number. The transport we packed last week. I know it's a lot to ask, and you know how I feel about begging for handouts, but I swear to the law, if I looked out my door, that Bancroft guy'd be there in the street slapping a wrench against his palm like a mob boss in one of those bootleg cereals from Groundbreaker. Please, man, you know how fond I am of the kneecaps, Lewis. Okay. Shipment history. Outgoing shipments. Displaying departed freight. Shipment X05FL411. I don't know why I can't read today. Ship name Perseus, Terra 2 Loop E1, port load Gorgon, discharge Edgewater, 2,000 cartons containing redacted, 3 discharge staff, 5 resigned staff. Alert, manifest contents exceeds the recommended maximum weight of this vessel. Outgoing shipments, Z42 MLite TXY. Perseus, Terra 1 Loops SB4, Gorgon, Stellar Bay, 2344. 100 cartons containing prototype, 2 tons raw ore, 15 resigned staff. Alert, manifest contains exceeded the recommended. Shipment history, incoming shipments. 0415 THZ7J. Ethics gradient. Carbidus loop. Tartarus, discharge Gorgon. 350 cartons containing 100 units each sterile injection ampules, 30 high-pressure steel cylinders containing oxygen, 25 volunteers. Are they? Tier 2, Loot B, 7, Byzantium, Gorgon, 3 corporate security squads containing 3 fire teams each, 500 rounds light ammunition, 2,000 round heavy ammunition, 1 flat containing 10 units Moonman Standy. Okay. Check electricity rationing bill. Employee Tran Dominic currently owes 9,531 bits. You know what? That's not that much. Pay Trandy bill. Bits removed from employee account, blah. Currently owes 0 bits. Account paid in full. Congratulations on being a stellar team player, D-Tran. Help that guy out. I don't know who he is. Hopefully this isn't his sprat. What? Oh, he didn't. The bot didn't like that, apparently. I'm still gonna kill the sprats, I don't care. See, it sounds like the alarm is still on to me. I don't know about you guys. They're not company bullets. These are my own bullets. I found them, on my own. About to waste company bullets on that freaking mech if he keeps telling me to stop killing sprats, because it is my life goal to kill sprats. Also, no. I was like, are these sprats named? Because then I would feel a little bit bad. None of this is stealing, so I shouldn't be getting into any trouble, but guess I'll have to jump down here. Ow. Oh. I was expecting that to hurt. I need to go back up, please. T. I didn't look on top of there. I wonder if there's anything on that rooftop besides that Moon Man statue.
This unit is a friend to all
debtors. Oh. Okay. Lots of ammo. Good to have. Good to have. Is there anything on these rooftops? Doesn't look like it. So we need to go in there. But we're going to have a quick look around before we do that. Spread check. Doodaloo, spread check. Da-da-la, spread check. Booty-bop, spread check. So where does this go? Okay, this exits the area, which we don't want to do. Okay. Bada-bop, spread check. Also, it seems like they didn't, like, land this quite right. You know what I mean? Does this go in somewhere? Yeah. Alright, well, next time we will go into the Sprat Shack and continue on with our quest to find answers. Also, that's freaking gorgeous. So blah 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 blah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time.